Oh. Hey, stop, you fuckers.
Hey!
Woo! Is there like a weird moan at the end of that open where it's like, at the end?
There might be.
It kind of sounds like there is.
What's the song? Oh, it's it goes, who is that? That's
Wow, I don't know. I feel like you're a caller calling me saying, "Hey, have you heard that song?" Goes dun dun dun.
Who did that?
I've had a few of those. Where
Are you serious?
Oh
no,
yeah.
No, we play it all the time. It's Max with Lights Down Low, and he goes,
"Oh, at the end." It's like a walrus.
Oh, what about the good old days when Two Live Crew just they sampled people humping? Remember that? Remember the good old days?
Baby.
No, it was so horny. So horny. And then you're listening to the song, and you're like, there is a girl moaning in the background during this beat here. They are sampling moaning. What the hell?
Well, and then there's the whisper song. Which is my personal fave.
Oh my gosh. When I do you guys know Violent Femmes, Blister in the Sun?
Yes.
Do you know that song, Tati? When it goes, when I'm a walking, I strut my stuff and I'm so strung out. Do you know that song? Have you heard that song, Tati? It's okay. So there's a part in that song, and they whisper the whole verse. And they're like, when I'm walking, I brought my stuff. And so that song played at my wife's 90s party when we were doing it. And it comes on, and I look around, not a lot of takers, right? I'm like, oh no. So I'm like, screw it. I'm gonna get down on this one. So I rolled in the dance floor. I'm singing. I'm like, when I'm a walking, I strut. A couple people are into it. But when it gets to the whisper part, I look around the room, everyone's in. Everyone was singing it. Everyone was like, when I'm a walking. They're looking at each other. When I'm a walking, I strut my stuff. And I mean, like, wow. I was very shocked. It was great, though. It was great.
You're like, I didn't know when they were going to activate, but they were going to.
I was terrified because everything was going so well up until that point. And I was like, no, I killed the party. Oh, but then after they sang Natalie Happy Birthday, my iPad or my phone that I was using for music froze, and they were like, hey, happy birthday to you, yay! And they're looking at me like, play the song. Hold on. 494.1, Jesse and Tati in the morning. It's the 90s at 9. We are on the live stream right now, the Jesse and Tati Friday stream. Cameras are on. If you want to say hi,
cameras on.
Tell them
lighting bad.
So would you say, producer Shelly?
The cameras are on. My lighting is bad.
Yeah, Shelly says she hasn't looked at herself all morning, and now she has a camera on, and she's realizing that she's been at work for a while.
Sorry, guys.
What did you call it? Mirror roulette?
Like mirror roulette. I wasn't sure what I was going to get when I opened up my camera.
Yeah. Yeah.
A real thing?
I don't happen here. No eyebrows, no nothing. We got no makeup on. Well, I got no makeup on.
Well, okay, one more song in the 90s at 9. Jump on our live stream, and we'll keep some conversations going off the air, but all with the cameras on, jesseandtati.com. More importantly, one of our favorite 90s groups that we play, New Kids. We still have tickets for you to win.
Mm-hmm.
We'll tell you how to do that next after Jennifer Lopez. Oh, yeah. What's up, JC? What's up, Sylvia? Oh, but yeah, so all of a sudden, here, I'm going to try to pull it up. So they're like, because like after you sing Happy Birthday, it's like you got to kick a jam on to get everybody back from singing by the cake. They got to get back to the dance floor. And so my phone died out on me. Hold on, I'm going to pull up the song and play the beginning of it. But once it fired right back on, I hit play on just the right song, and the roof almost came off my house.
Whoa, that's a two-story, man.
Well, you're only going to be able to give us a couple seconds because you know.
Oh, nobody, no low weeks, my here. Well, actually, lots of low weeks sometimes, but yeah. If we're your outlet, we love you, bro.
We're here for that.
Here, I'll practice some of my stand-up comedy for the event I have tomorrow. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You're hosting that thing for your kids' school.
Yeah, and I'm going to try to do a little.
Are you doing comedy?
Well, I wrote like a little spiel. It's a story I've kind of told in the past to people I know or whatever. But I kind of did it in like public speaking form where I can tell the story, get some laughs, and then connect it all.
Okay.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll hit you with it.
Hit us with your best shot, bro.
Yep.
Fire away.
But that'll be for you, Mahir. What's up, buddy? What's up? Marco. Oh, is Shelly, what Marco is it? Is it Marco from Sierra Mesa or the one from San Carlos?
I believe it's Sierra Mesa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Just to make sure. Okay.
Marco, I actually threw off a lot the other day, and he and then Facebook messaged the star page, and I was like, ooh, maybe I shouldn't have. Marco asked me, he's like, is there anything you do when you get a new car? Like, do you have like a ritual for it? Like, what do you do? And so I was like, well, if you got a new car, dude, you should just like have some sex in it or something. And he was like, I can't talk to you anymore.
He was wondering if like you had an Armor All trick or
or like, is there something you do? Like, do you burn sage in it because it's your new car? Or is there something you do to break it in? And I was like, there's only really one thing you should probably do in your car to break it in.
This car's a rockin'. Don't come a knocking.
Okay.
I'm so tired of being 6'3". Just not something I've ever been able to dip into. I'm not gonna lie to you. Car humping, not something a part of my menu.
Well, especially when you had a Volkswagen Bug in high school.
The last thing I want to hear is somebody who's 6'3" complaining about being 6'3". You know how many guys would like to be 6'3"?
I know. But you know what? I'm going to say something right now that an old guy told me at the old folks home that I used to work at back in the day that has stuck with me forever.
Is this the Hawk? Are we talking about the Hawk?
This was not the Hawk. This was actually, this was Mr. Curtis. Him and his wife had been married for 70 years and they looked exactly like each other with the same haircuts. Anyways, he said to me one time, he said, you like being tall, huh? But you can reach everything because he's super short. And he's like, but you can reach everything, huh? Stretch, right? I was like, yeah, no big deal. I like a little bit of height. I've been this tall since 8th grade. No big deal. And he goes, look around the dining room real quick. And I'm looking around this dining room full of old folks. And he goes, where's all the tall guys? And I was like, what did you just say? He's like, no tall guys, bro. I don't know if things get cut short, but I don't know where the tall guys are at this age. Just letting you know. And I'm like,
that guy was a conspiracy theorist his whole life.
I don't know, but now I always look for old tall guys, and there's never any. And what is going to happen to me?
Well, where's your grandpa?
Star 94.1, Jesse and Tati in the morning. And yes, one of our favorite 90s bands as we wrap up the 90s at 9, it's New Kids on the Block.
Heck yeah.
Who didn't have a New Kids pillow sham? That's my question.
Can I say we talk about New Kids on the Block a lot? And I was in, I think I was 3rd, 4th grade when they were really starting to hit. And it was like, you're supposed to be into this band. Well, I will admit, I was just not there. I was just a shy bit too young. But my brother was like, he was a few years older than me. So he was in with the age of girls of peak New Kids on the Block. Yeah. But you know what he did? Because he knew that was everybody's jam right now. He had one of his friends at the time give him one of her New Kids on the Block shirts to give to me.
Oh, wow.
He came home, he's like, I got you a New Kids on the Block shirt. And I'm like, okay, thank you. I don't know what to do with this, but okay. That was a very nice gesture that my brother did for me back in the day.
Well, that brings a tear to my eye. And if you want to win some New Kids tickets, you can take your old shirt. Hopefully you've hung on to your gear. Do you still have that shirt somewhere, do you think? Or?
I do not have that shirt, but I was given a different New Kids on the Block shirt. So
cool.
I am rocked and ready to go for May 26th.
Yeah, I used to just wear my shirt to bed and then like wake up and go to school. And like now that my son does that, he's like, oh, I'm ready for school already. I'm like, dang, I wonder where he got that from.
I wonder. Well, this afternoon, Delana is going to be the one you need to be listening to on Star 94.1. She'll give you 2 more chances to win New Kids ticket, but it's a pick a ticket weekend, so you could actually pick between the New Kids tickets or train.
Yeah, so 2:20 and 5:20. Set alerts for those 2 times with Delana because she's got those tickets for you.
And jump on our live stream right now. We're having a blast. We've got the whole crew in there. Shout out to Alec and Mahir, and Chris Jones is in there. Marco's saying hi. We got lots going on. JesseandTati.com. Our live stream is on. Okay, you got a Palomar coming up. I was going to tell a story, and I already forgot what I was going to tell. What was it about?
Star 94.1.
I thought I just said I had it.
I'm going to mute my mic when I do the Palomar Health, or should I leave it on because there's some people who might need some health services?
Nah, you can mute it because I'll chit-chat with the folks.
Okay, cool.
And they know. There's only one hospital, friends. It's Palomar Hospital, okay?
You even said it in a parody song.
That's right.
Your kids were born at Palomar?
Yeah, it's my favorite mountain. My favorite school. What's up, Alec? Love you, buddy. Miss your face. Hope you're doing so freaking well. I hope you're just killing it in life right now is what I'm actually hoping for. What was I talking about right before this thing started? I got so distracted by that break.
I forgot to.
Can someone refresh me in the comments what we were talking about? Because I felt like I had a story to tell and I really wanted to do it.
Yes, you do have a story to tell because you're emceeing your kids' school thing this weekend. And so you're going to share a story that you're going to tell.
Oh, yeah.
By the doctor's office visits, trying to take the nervous.
Oh, man.
It'll be a good practice round, that's for sure.
Yeah, you're in a safe space here. So
tall people, John, you're in that mix. You're pretty tall, dude. There ain't no tall people at the old folks' home, friends. And I don't know why that has stuck with me ever since. But the one thing that has killed that, though, a little bit is that my grandpa, who's 89 right now and is still full sound mind for sure. He's fallen apart physically a little bit, but he is a big, tall guy. He's maybe like 6 foot 6'1". He's shrunk over the years. Still a tall old dude in his 80s.
Hey, my great uncle also was in his 80s when he passed, and he was 6'4" when he passed.
Hey.
So I remember growing up, he was like 6'7". So there's that.
Yeah.
What's up, Donnell? How you doing?
The more we learn about COVID-19,
we are going to announce the winner of the sauna. If you don't remember the last stream of March, we were putting up for grabs. I'll put a picture of it. If all you had to do, remember the way that it works on our stream, sometimes you just have to get on and say what's up, say hi, and we can, oh my God, I already lost the picture. I already took it out of the system. Anyways, it was a home sauna.
Yes.
And
what is that, a plant leaf that's blocking your camera? What's blocking your camera right now?
how do you get rid of them?
oh, it's a piece of duct tape over my camera that I put.
Oh, okay. Got it. So people aren't creeping on you while you're picking your nose, working on your computer. Apple can't hack in and get videos of you picking your nose.
I would be like, I edited video last night for like 3 hours, and what my face must look like. That's my.
I wonder the same thing when I'm editing audio. I'm like,
Like, what do I look like? Like, turn the damn camera off. Oh, but going to this event tomorrow night, it's the last event of my son's elementary career. My wife has been deep into the fundraising of his elementary school over the years, and she planned a big final fundraiser tomorrow night, and it's supposed to be great. And she asked me to host it, and I said, no, I don't want to host it. They got the budget, pay someone to. But I love my wife, and I got her back, and I know she'd rather spend that event budget on something else that'll help with the fundraising. So I will be hosting it, and Sully is going to be our performer. The Sully band is going to go and do an hour, and it's going to be ridiculous. But it's weird because for me, hosting an event like that is like so necessary, because it's really the last moments that my son is a 5th grader, because the next step is pretty much moving into middle school, teenage vibes and all the stuff that goes on with that. And it's a bummer because I've been in recovery for 18 months. I'm a recovering father of a teenage daughter. And so it's going to be really therapeutic to get up in front of that audience, because I really appreciate the time when, your kids are younger and they're fighting for your affection and your attention and your approval. And then they become teenagers. And all of a sudden, we as parents are fighting for their attention and their approval. It just like switches like this.
Yeah.
Switches.
They go into just don't understand mode.
It's just all of a sudden such a difference. And even when your teenager tries to compliment you, it like ruins your life. Like nothing goes right. Like one time my daughter came home and she was like, Dad, we were talking about you at lunch today, and we all decided that you are within the top 15 coolest dads of our school. And I was like, okay, bring me up at lunch. I like that. And I loved that compliment for 60 seconds until I said, top 15, though.
Top 15.
Top 15? But where in the top 15? Like, am I 11? Like, am I about to crack the top 10? Or did
if you're top 5, she could have at least said top 5.
So that's my thing. Top 15, I kind of need to know where I am with that. And of course, I had to ask her. And so I could tell in that moment when I'm going, where am I in the top 15? Can you be a little bit more specific? I could tell in her face she regretted saying anything. Just that she was like, why did I talk to him? Why did I even bring this up? And so she finally started breaking it down and giving me the impression that I'm sitting at 11. I'm close to breaking the top 10. And so I said, who's on the list then? Give me the bar. Give me the list of the rest of the parents on there just so I know what I'm up against. And it's like Qualcomm son, old Chargers daughter, old ex-Padre, his twins. You know, it's all these people. And it's like, yeah. And then we get to the number one coolest dad in Savannah school. And it's Mike McCoy, the San Diego Chargers coach. And at that time, he was the man. And so... oh, it was such a bummer because not only is he a coach of the Chargers, he also has an in-ground trampoline. And I mean, there's just too many things stacked against me. So anyways, that compliment kind of killed me, but I hung on to it for a really long time. And a couple years goes by and I show up to work and I'm working with Delana and it's like 5:30 in the morning. And she says, oh my gosh, look at this headline. Mike McCoy just got let go from the Chargers as their head coach. And by that time, it's been a couple of years. I've made friends with Mike McCoy. I've been to his house. My daughter's really close with his son. And so in that moment, Delana's like, oh my gosh, you know, Mike lost his job. I should have been like, oh man, I hope his family's going to be okay. It's got to be rough on his son. It's going to be a little tough to get back into school. Your dad lost his job. It's such a public job. I can't imagine.
But instead
of that... all I thought at 5:30 in the morning that day when Delana told me that Mike McCoy had lost his job, my first thought was, is it too early to call my daughter Savannah right now? Because I'm pretty sure daddy's in the top 10. Bam! Anyways.
And just like that.
I don't know if I ever made it because I never asked her. But anyways, that's my story I'm going to try to tell at the event.
Nice.
It's a good story.
Thank you. And because they all know Mike McCoy and that whole family, you know, so they'll totally like, they'll feel that whole vibe. Yes,
Do you think they'll tell Mike McCoy?
Say that again. Yeah, someone may mention that to Mike McCoy that he was the butt of my joke, but that's quite all right because he's had enough, right? He was number one in the top 15 coolest dads of all time list at Westview, so I do not feel bad for him. And he held that position for a few years, pardon me.
I think you definitely should add that there. For anyone who wants to go back and tell Mike that, you know, I spoke of him tonight, just remember, he held that position for a long time, coolest dad, okay?
Yeah.
No one's crying tears for Mike.
That's right. That's right. Oh, Chris Jones, you may end up in rehab. Let me just tell you about having a teenage daughter. It is good times. Like, right now, she calls me twice a week. She needs me to deposit $85 into an account twice a week so she can go to physical therapy because she jacked up her knee, but no one knows how. Oh, hey, Savannah. Dad, I got to go get an MRI. I messed up my knee. Oh, really? What were you doing? I don't know. Not sure.
Is that she doesn't know or she's blacked out?
No clue. There wasn't a moment where all of a sudden you just stepped or something snapped or popped and I don't know. And what that means to me is actually, Dad, I'm not going to tell you. The headline here is my knee is jacked up and I need $85 a week for the PT. By the way, I need $345 for the urgent care visit from the MRI. I'm going to need all these things. And by the way, I'll give you no explanation and you don't even get to know if I was doing anything responsible or not when I hurt said knee. Like that's life right now, Chris.
Dude, those are my best years. I remember them, or should I say I don't?
Then she calls me and goes, Dad, I got a boot on my car. And I need you to put $165 in my account right now because I have to be somewhere and I cannot get the boot off my car. I parked in the wrong place. And here's the thing. I always park here and they've never put boots on before. So this is not even really my fault because I always park here and blah, blah, blah. And no.
Do you want to sing to her?
Yeah, the justification.
Sing to her that song with the apple bottom jeans, boots on her car, Do you want to sing to her?
On your car, the whole club is laughing at ya. No, and so when she does that, I go, Savannah, the one part about how you didn't know that your car was going to get a boot on it when you parked it, about the one part about that I'm struggling with is that when I go visit you on campus, you know every last nook and cranny and inch of that campus. Every person that stands here on this day and the guy that works on that golf cart, you know every last thing. But all of a sudden, you magically don't know where to park your car to not get a boot? That's the stuff, man. It's all day long. It's just all day long. But I mean, the good news is Savannah's coming home next week. She will have just completed 2 years of college, which I absolutely cannot believe it.
Go Sav!
And what can I say? I have a lot of complaints, but I actually complain about a lot of things if you know me. So it's kind of par for the course. So that's all my stuff. What's everybody else? What's everyone doing this weekend? I'm not seeing any Mother's Day shout outs or anything in the comments.
What's going on in the comments?
Do you have a story about your son that makes you cool for him? Too cool for him? No, he's not there. He's in fifth grade. He thinks I'm the jam right now. I wish.
Well, my teenager's boy crazy, and I couldn't be happier for her.
Oh my God, she was so funny. Like, I was so excited, Jessie, when she was excited to approach me at Disneyland the other day. We walked out, hand off some stuff to Tati, and Ari's like, Shelly! I was like, oh my gosh, Ari just said my name with so much enthusiasm. And I was like, hey girl, what's up? She goes, nothing. I'm boy crazy. I was like, oh, yes.
I was like, here's the thing.
So cute.
Sweetie pie. I was like, you can't help it. It's your body. We just
And
got that, you know.
Do you guys remember too? Do you remember the times in your life where you did start like a new school or whatever, and just the roster grew? You know, like high school is a perfect example because you show up to high school and there's like 4 junior high schools that are sending kids to that one high school, and all of a sudden you go from looking at the same faces the past couple of years to like, wow, there's a lot of selection going on right now.
Plethora here.
Oh, I remember that those times.
Yeah. So I think that that's where she's at in her world, which, hey, that's great. I just need to know what's happening, you know?
Yeah. Who, what, where.
You need a little bit more specifics on the boy crazy. Like, what does that mean? And how can I be of service as your mom?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, not of service, like I'm going to allow all kinds of shenanigans to happen. It's more like I need to be one step ahead so that, you know, I can be of advice of situations that may not be very good for you in the long run. Let mama tell you, okay?
Oh, I love the long run. They love when we are protecting them from the long run. That's their favorite. That's their number one.
And you know, quite honestly, I told her the worst thing in the world isn't even having a child in your teen years. Mama been there. That's not the worst thing in the world. There's worse than that, you know? And then she's like, ew, pump me with all your fear, mother.
Pump me with all your fear.
Give it all to me. Who's going to snatch me up? And who's going to, you know, sexually assault me? Come on, mom, tell it all to me. So I had to X-nay on all of that and just be like, listen here, daughter, I just want to know where you are so I know you're okay. And before you make adult decisions with adult consequences, let's just make sure we know what the consequences are, because I trust that you will make good choices and you know exactly what you're doing. She's like, okay.
Yeah,
we'll see what happens.
You're in the thick of it. Freshman daughter. Oh my goodness. Wait, she's
in the thick of it.
Yeah, you are in the thick of it.
Hey, real quick, are you guys going to talk to the Thanks for Listening winner?
We should.
We should. And we should wrap the stream there too. Let's get the business at hand out of the way really quick, producer Shelly. Thanks you guys for jumping on. We're gonna make it a short stream today because we're doing some stuff here.
We're gonna get out of town this time.
Yeah, Shelly's going to Vegas. Let's be honest.
Yeah, Shelly's gonna go to the Britney Spears slots. Okay.
And yes, Dolly Parton, right?
And the Dolly Parton ones, I only find those in the airport. So I'm with my flight coming home on Monday, because I always hit the bonus on the Dolly Parton when they're like, and now we are seating seats C1 through 30, and I'm like a B17, and I'm like, shit.
Are you serious?
So it happened to me like 2 or 3 times where I'm the last person on the plane because I hit a bonus. Because then I have to get my coupon and then I got to cash out.
That's funny. I love it though, because I do kind of the same thing in Vegas. I intentionally gamble at the casino right before I'm headed to the hotel in hopes that I'll go on a run and have to cancel my flight. I do that every time I go, because I don't have a life to where anything is truly important and more important than that right there. Like I would absolutely just make a couple calls like, God, I cannot come back. I'm on a run right now. I've been rolling for 25 minutes and canceling my flight. So let's figure it out. I'm not coming to work tomorrow. Like I would have no problem.
I was talking to a friend the other night and he was like, there is nothing greater when you are in Las Vegas and you find that moment to be like, all right, you guys have a good night. It's like 11 o'clock. And they don't see you the rest of the night because they don't know that all you wanted to do was pull an all-nighter at the craps table. And when they see you at breakfast the next morning, they don't know that you've only had 2 hours of sleep because you just want to play craps by yourself and just be in your zone. It was great.
Dude,
my friend was like,
I told real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that city is vices. It's all about vices. So it's all about, yeah, let's hang out. Let's make it a group thing. Yeah. When can I get away to do the thing I love to do here?
Yeah.
When can I sneak off?
Yeah. When can I break away and do what I want to do?
Yeah, that's how it works. All right. Shelly Brown, we have a home. Oh, she's answering your phone.
Star 90 for Wonder Color. Try again. Star 90 for Wonder.
If anybody wants to try our talkback feature on our iHeartRadio app, I don't know if you're listening via the iHeartRadio app these days. But if you want to try our talkback feature, a good thing, there it is. There, I'm right there. This is what you do. You call up, you use our iHeartRadio app talkback button. It's a red mic on your iHeartRadio app, and you leave a message for mom, and you just might hear it on Star this weekend. Okay, what's a good thing to do on Mother's Day? On a budget.
Yeah, Rich was literally asking that question, like Rich, sorry, buddy, that you lost your gig, my man, and that is what we're promoting. I just read
that part. Yes, sorry.
We do have a way for you to shout out mom and get it on the air, and it's free. So if you want to go on iHeartRadio app.
Mom wants time. Remember, I told you guys it's not about gifts; it's about time. So, mom wants to walk the beach or look at a scenic view. Like, take her somewhere where she can, pack a sandwich or something and sit down.
Or if she's like not in town, Rich, what about a good old fashioned hour-long phone conversation with mom?
Yeah, let her tell you about the plants and the cats and.
Yeah, agreed.
The neighbors, the nosy neighbors, let her tell you about that.
We were going to take the thanks for listening, Leonard, and then we just kept talking on the live stream, and we missed it. Sorry, Shell.
That's all right. No worries.
So let's do it. Let's do the official announcement of who won the home sauna from listening and being a part of the Jesse and Tati live stream in the month of April.
It was Diana McCluskey.
Diana McCluskey. Not in the room today, but I know I've seen her in there before. Remember the rules here.
All up in that stream that day, so she is our winner.
And we always always celebrate. There you go, Thor. That's how we do it with our stream. We are good sportsmanships. Always no smack talk, no upset with us. Let's just happy because you guys will all get your chance. There you go.
Yep.
Diana's gonna sweat this weekend.
There you go.
She's gonna get her sweat on in her new sauna. You don't have to take a picture of you in the sauna like I was doing many times with my wife because I learned that my wife didn't really like that, so you probably won't either. Okay.
But if you'd like to share that hot pocket, take a picture. Hot pocket.
Well, let's wrap this by saying it's incredibly fun to sit and watch you on your mom journey, Tati, and you are constantly trying to figure out if the moves you're making are right and they're appropriate, and you are such a good mom because that's what you're supposed to be doing. And happy Mother's Day, and I hope the kids shower you with the love that you deserve because you take such good care of them, and they should be feel very lucky to have you. Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you. For any other parents out there, I know you didn't expect a speech, but real quick, I just started a book. It's called Unconditional Parenting, and it's a gripping thriller.
Yeah, the sex scenes are very graphic. I heard too. Very
wow.
Crazy. You should try it though. It's an orange book. I'll post it another day. Okay.
Happy Mother's Day, friends. We're gonna get out of here. Have a great weekend and take care of mamas.